3 reasons why Phil Coulson is dead. Number 1, there are no more loopholes that make sense. I mean, if you pull up yet another loophole, then it becomes a zero stakes game, in my opinion. Because even though I would love to have Phil Coulson back, all of a sudden you're like, well, he's unkillable, so who else is on the table? You know,
right?
It's just zero stakes. Number 2, Clark Gregg wants to return to movies, and I don't just mean MCU. I mean, he could do other movies. I mean, he is really well connected now after utilizing the Marvel wheel. He could do so many other things, and I'm really confident that he wants to do other things, movie-wise, in front of or behind the camera. And then number 3, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or whatever its potential, you know, reincarnation or spin-off or whatever you have going forward, simply won't need the Phil Coulson character. He would be better as a martyr than continuing to dominate the spotlight, in my opinion, if you're going forward, I'm saying, past Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Right.
Anything in there that I said that you strongly agree with or disagree with?
I think I'm pretty much on the same page as you. As far as the loopholes, I think a really good writer could probably come up with something that could be reasonably plausible, but it would be really hard. You'd have to work really hard to make it work. And I'm sorry, but once you start having a character come back from the dead more than once, you are entering supernatural territory. I don't know if you've seen the show Supernatural, but it is a well-known fact that characters just do not stay dead on the show.
Yeah.
And they've gotten pretty meta about their commentary about that. And it's almost a joke. And yes, that is something fun. It's a way that they do the show and it kind of works for them. But you would change the entire dynamic of the show. And it's true, you change the stakes completely if you allow that to happen. I was okay with Coulson coming back once because I felt like in the movies, we only just started to get to know him and like him. And then he was gone. And then it felt like, oh, but we wanted more. We wanted to get to know this character better. Now we've had 5 whole seasons with Coulson on Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And although I would love to have him stick around, I think he's great. I'm okay with saying goodbye rather than having him come back in a really cheesy, lame way.
That totally makes sense.